Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I am Natan Verhovsky, your host with the most. You are here at the Frequency of Abundance. We are in season 5. Today is a winning Wednesday. We started this week off on Motivational Monday with Energy Activation 101. Transformational Tuesday. Yesterday we did morning routines for peak energy. Today is breaking energy blocks. Identify and release your limitations. Thriving Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be nutrition and hydration for vibrational wellness. We're going to round out the week and we do Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. On the weekend, sleep in, chill out, get the first half of your day done, come back at 3 in the afternoon, right before the second half of your day in the evening starts. That's when we can play together. You'll have successful Saturday, rest and recovery mastery. And then on Soaring Sunday, we end off week 1 with energy drains and boundaries. And that is where we're in on season 5. This season is on energy. Last season was abundance. Before then, we did your business fundamental online basics. Before then, we worked on relationships and communication. And before then, we started off this whole wonderful project just doing one thing, personal development. And if you want to know why, it's because I believe that we can all get a little bit better. And that's okay. I'm working on me every day. I have been for a minute. If you have been, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a share. Let's put that in. Let's put this up here that it's open. You can ask some questions. You can pop in. It can be lively. It can be a normal thing. Here, all the contact will be in the chat. So as I'm talking about different things and you're like, what's he talking about? Where do I find that? It's in the chat. You'll see it in the ticker. You'll see it in the chat. You're here. Frequency of Abundance. We're doing something special by giving back this kind of information for fun, for free. We're based as a blessing from Allura Creative Agency. That's the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. They are what sponsors the Frequency of Abundance and why we're able to have this free community. So let's take a minute. I wanted to show you where they're coming from because it's something that if it serves you, oh wow, there's nothing else like it anywhere.
I'm sure you've heard the news. There's a game-changing PR house in town. At Allura Creative Agency, we specialize in bringing visionaries together. As the first and only not-for-profit public relations house, we offer exclusive, invitation-only events tailored for C-suite leaders, executives, professionals, and founders. Imagine this, you co-hosting an event alongside top industry leaders, seamlessly connecting with your ideal clients. Our done-for-you approach means we handle everything, from getting butts in seats to your co-host, personally introducing you and your unique offer. Founded during the global lockdown, Allura was born out of a commitment to empower coaches, healers, and experts. Today, we continue that mission by providing a platform for you to shine and expand your influence. Join our exclusive community and experience the power of authentic connection. Discover how Allura Creative Agency can elevate your brand and help you unlock your full potential. Curious? Book a time to speak with us today and step into a world of endless opportunities. Allura Creative Agency, elevating brands and inspiring leaders. Won't you join us today?
We're going to have some fun. So yeah, if it resonates with you, if you hunt whales, if you want to go get those big boys and big girls, and reach out. Love to say hi. If you want to come be on the show, be a guest. There's a topic list for season 5. Grab it if it resonates, if you're an expert on it. If it's something that you know that you can give back to our audience, grab it, jump on. We'd love to have you as a guest. We have upcoming retreats. We'd love to have you as a speaker. We'd love to chill out and sit back and be on the receiving side if that serves you better. We have a wonderful community available here for you. It's complimentary. You go to, well, you see it in the ticker. You're on LinkedIn. Just simply type The Frequency of Abundance. Click on groups. Come join us. There's dozens of us there waiting to play. And there's a private community, it's tens of dollars a month, and it gives you a chance to meet others, network, office hours, group coaching, accountability. The tide rises all boats, right? So we want to play and have that availability for you. For today, for specifically breaking energy blocks and not just how to identify them, but really release your limitations. If you ever felt something invisible, holding you back, but you couldn't quite pinpoint what it was. There's internal barriers that limit your potential. Now, some of them are just imposed. Born with a small heart, you may not be a great marathon runner. Internal barrier that limits your potential. And some of them, much more likely, are imposed, because I know a lot of people with a lot of physical barriers that don't let that be a barrier at all to them and overcome, and if anything, capitalize on it. So they may look like an internal barrier, but I want you to think about the ones that you self-impose. Those are the ones that are truly blocking your potential. And the fact that you go, well, I don't deserve this, or I can't do this, or I'm not good enough for this, or I shouldn't get that. Those are the internal barriers. That's what's not working. That's what's coming off as, there's a reason this just doesn't feel right. That's why. So know that if you want to spot blocks, if you want to identify these emotional and mental patterns, that's where all the actionable clearing tools that we're going to go through today are going to make the biggest impact. So, excuse me. Number one, let's identify hidden energy blocks. And I want you to look at these and wear a couple of hats. One is you selfishly self-serving, what's in it for me and how this can help you. But then I want you to expand your circle of influence to go, okay, can it help family and friends? Can it help peers? And then if you're putting on another hat and you happen to be a coach, a healer, a therapist, somebody that works with others and helps them, I want you to put these as tools in your tool belt and go, there might be somebody, one of my clients, that I can actually use this and it can help them. I think that would be cool. So multiple hats, multiple impacts, multiple levels of depth that you get to use, all in the same one thing. Now, if we're going to define energy blocks clearly, so I want to look at stuck patterns of thought, I want to look at emotions, and I want to look at physical sensations that are going to restrict my personal growth. If I'm looking for practical indicators, how do I know? Well, you're going to have constant fatigue. You're going to constantly feel drained. You're going to be procrastinating. There's going to be a chronic delay of action. You're going to be repeatedly hitting the same roadblocks in your life and in your career. You ever gone around and around and around? I remember back in another life when I was young and just trying to figure out the hamster wheel of money. And every time it seemed that I ran out, I'd re-energize up, blast that out into the universe, and get some more in. And then there must have been some sort of an emotional misunderstanding, because that's when I'd usually go, I need to have some fun and treat myself because it's been a long time that I didn't. And then before you know it, your money's gone again. And then my energy goes back up, and I used to go out and I repeated that vicious cycle until I stopped, because I identified it as a cycle. If that's ever happened to you, if you're there right now, lift a hand, give a comment, give a thumbs up. Let us know that you're picking up what we're putting down. And if there's any on a personal level I can do to help, let me know. This is something that you can give yourself a quick self-check. Close your eyes. Deep breath. Keep breathing and ask yourself, where am I feeling stuck right now? I want you to notice if there's any physical tension. Do you have the chance to physically drop your shoulders an inch? Push them down. Notice how much tension you were holding? Look for some emotional areas of tension. Anything feel a little bit tense? Not just physically. Good. Now, suggested a quick journal prompt. Write down areas in your life that are frustration, areas in your life that are stagnation, areas in your life that keep reappearing as frustration, that keep reappearing as stagnation, so that it's a constant cycle and you're wondering, how do I get out of this? Okay. So let's look at those emotional and mental patterns. Let's really try to see some emotional common blocks. There's fear of failure. Ironically, there's also fear of success. There's perfectionism. And the flip side, there's imposter syndrome. There's a lot out there as a negative mental pattern or emotional pattern that just doesn't serve you. Don't wear that hat. Look at those blocks and how they manifest in your daily life. And I want you to try to highlight a couple of those mental patterns. So limiting beliefs like, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve success, money's evil, whatever. Those are mental limiting beliefs. There's going to be a reflective activity. You know how much we like to use the neurons, fire up the synapses, and get new neural connected pathways going? Right. Use the physical pen and paper. So today's reflective exercise and activity would be to write one recurring thought or belief that limits your progress. One. Next, I want you to write one empowering belief that you want to replace it. One. So I want you to think about that. Now, if that's frustrating you, if you're overwhelmed by that, if that's too challenging, reach out to family and friends, reach out to your peer community, reach out to your support groups. If you're shy and don't want to, reach out to me. I am here for you. I've been blessed enough to have been an elite energy coach for about 30 years now. I started with Olympians, Cirque du Soleil acrobats, national sports teams from around the world. Wrote a couple best-selling books on energy, specific mental, physical, and emotional drills that you can use to go up, down, and neutralize your energy. So in that context, when we're coming from 3 decades, I've had about 15,000 people come through my hands as a coach. This is why I'm able to identify some of those common energy patterns, whether they're mental, physical, emotional. Energy's energy. If this is a bit over your head, that's okay. Come in, sit down, chill, relax, grab a bowl of popcorn, binge. You got 5 seasons. If this is right where you're at, enjoy. If this is a little beyond you, that's okay too. We're all here to grow. So wherever on the path you are, I don't care which boat you have. The tide raises all boats. And my goal is to turn you into the tide. So you too can raise all the boats around you. If this resonates with you, let me know. I'd like to speak with you. If you're personally and professionally, at 9 out of 10, if you feel like you're a peak performer in sports or in business, if you feel good and you want to go to great, this might be just for you.
Meet Natan Verkovsky, Elite Energy Coach, helping top performers break limits, activate their energy, and achieve unstoppable momentum. Welcome to the Personal Momentum Retreat, an exclusive experience designed for executives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who demand more from life. Every month, top performers gather to master powerful mental, physical, and emotional drills, strategies used by world-class leaders to unlock peak performance and resilience. At this retreat, you won't just learn, you'll experience transformation, shift your energy, break through barriers, and build unstoppable momentum. Get a sneak peek at our weekly preview event, happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Experience firsthand the mental, physical, and emotional drills that will change your game. Success is not about working harder. It's about activating your personal momentum. Reserve your spot today.
Well, if you thought you needed an invitation, now you're cordially invited. It's an invitation-only peak performance mastermind. And if you want to come play and hang with others and improve you and get from 9 to 9.1, 9.2, come on over. Have some fun. Learn the secrets that the Olympians and elite athletes around the world use. Now we just finished off your first reflective exercise, writing one recurring thought and belief that's limiting your progress, one empowering belief that you want to replace it. Let's look at some other tools and techniques to clear your path. If you're familiar with emotional freedom technique, or EFT, or tapping, let's take a look at a quick tapping. So let's look at key points on your body. You top of the head, side of the eye, under the lip, above the chin, inner brow, under the eye, under the nose, under the arm, and the side of the hand, beneath the pinky. Try a simple tapping. And anything you can do with intonation while doing it only increases it. So visualization exercise. Picture yourself breaking through your energy block as if it was a wall that you could just pow and break through. Hold that feeling. Visualize the successful outcome. Good. Notice that there is a difference. Let's do one breathwork exercise. So that was a visualization. Now let's combine it with your breathwork. We'll do a 4-7-8 breathing. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. This is going to hit the parasympathetic nervous system and give you a chance to relax because it's got an immediate calming and energetic reset ability. It hits you on a biofeedback electromagnetic level. So, in through the nose, 4 beats. Hold for 7 and out for 8. Twice as long as you inhale so that you fully exhale. Let's begin. How do you feel? If you're feeling more calm, if you're feeling more relaxed, give a comment, give a like, give a share. Let me know if this is resonating inside. Good. Now, daily routines. Let's suggest you a morning and an evening, be it for sustained clearing. We're talking about getting rid of energy blocks today. So clearing them is the process. Keeping them cleaned, kind of like your garden looks wonderful. What the heck is that? Next week there's a weed. Where did the weed come from? I don't know. What are you going to ponder? You're going to ponder where the weed came from? Do some deductive forensic accounting and see what happened just to make sure that no other weeds show up? Or are you going to walk over and pluck the weed? Your kitchen's on fire. You can go in and stop the fire, or you can go in and be a detective and try to go, how did this happen? Because I want to prevent it from happening again. It's not a bad thing, just the wrong time. First we firefight, then we do forensics. This might be why you're having a little bit of a block. If you're in there always asking yourself, why does this keep happening? Where's going on? That's great, and it's part of the clearing, but where's the firefighting? Where do you actually come in and go, oh, okay, squash it. So that's what the routines are for. Morning, set a 1-minute morning intention. Evening, gratitude journaling. Want to reinforce the positive energy? Go to bed happy, wake up happy. Yesterday we talked about your morning routines. Biggest one, lay in bed for a minute first. Intention, think about what you want to do for the whole day. Then stand up, grounding. If you missed it, go back to yesterday. Look at some next steps. Look at some daily actions that I want to set. Okay? So I want to focus on recognizing your blocks. Look at where they're coming from. Are they mental? Are they physical? Are they emotional? Where are the blocks coming from? I want you to recognize that it's you. Nobody injected these blocks into you. They're you. So if they're from you and they're in you, then guess where they can be? Not in you. Not from you. They can be a not. They can just be a nothing. In order to do that, step 1, you have to recognize them. It's the most important part. Step 2, now we get to rewrite those limiting beliefs. And it doesn't, if it sounds easy to you, you maybe haven't tried the exercise. If it sounds easy to you because you've done the exercise so many times that you know yourself inside and out, then this is one of the reasons you have resistance. Progress equals happiness. When's the last time you bit off more than you could chew and then found a way to chew it? That was the last time you were happy. Progress equals happiness. So knowing that and getting that and feeling that is where we're coming from. And it is so many different ways, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, sexual, financial. There's just a plethora of ways that you can grow. One of the things I want to invite you to, we have an ongoing retreat with my beautiful wife, Carolyn. She's a subtle energy guide. And she deals with intuition and tarot and numerology and all the most incredible subtle energy world. I come from an elite energy background from sports. So I'm here for mental, physical, and emotional drills to change your energy activation levels. together we put on a one-of-a-kind yin-yang, and then we get a dozen of the most incredible people, my friends like the Lamatam Trapa, to come and speak on our personal wellness retreat. And again, because we're coming as a not-for-profit, Allura Creative Agency sponsors all of this. Your ticket's already paid for. It's already covered. You're good. Come on over, take a look around, see if this can be something that you just selfishly for you. Go take some time for you. It's going to be a personal wellness retreat, and I'd like to personally invite you.
If you don't like mundane routines but still want to grow, then this online virtual retreat is your golden ticket. Imagine rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit while connecting with a tribe of like-minded healers, coaches, and experts. At the Personal Wellness Retreat, we believe in the power of holistic growth, where personal wellness meets professional development. Our retreat offers flexible packages designed to fit your needs and budget. From free access all the way to premium mastermind workshops, every tier is packed with value. Experience dynamic coaching sessions, guided subtle energy activities, masterminds, hot seats, and invaluable networking opportunities, all from the convenience of your home. Escape the ordinary and embrace your extraordinary potential. Ready to rise with us? Click the link below to register and secure your spot today. Invest in yourself, elevate your impact, and transform your life. Your journey to wellness and success starts here. Join the ultimate wellness retreat for healers and coaches because you deserve to thrive.
I believe you deserve to thrive. I believe that we all deserve to thrive. I do that in an objective, collective way, but I also believe you personally deserve to thrive, subjectively, personally. And I believe that because you're here, because you chose to invest in you. You didn't have to be here. You didn't have to stick around on a Wednesday morning and calm down and breathe and tap and set intention. You didn't have to, but you chose to invest in you. And if you're going to have a new relationship with yourself, and that becomes like a new bank account that you just opened, how can you get a withdrawal before you make a deposit? It's a new bank account. This is you making a deposit in your emotional bank account with yourself. Good for you. Know that when you need to withdraw it, that's where you get the emotional resilience from. The stockpile of emotional energy that you just put away, waiting for when you need it. So I'm going to invite you to commit today. We'll do a daily 5-minute practice. That's it. A big whopping 5 minutes. But I want to do this over the next 3 days. So today, day 1. All you want to do is just identify and journal your biggest energy block. Just want you to think about it. Day 2, tomorrow, I want you to practice EFT tapping and breath work. I want you to practice them separately and then power connect them together. If you don't know how, reach out. I'd love to say hi. I can help. It doesn't cost you anything. Day 3. Visualize the block. And I want you to visualize it dissolving. Like a sugar cube in hot liquid, just dissolve. And journal about the new opportunities that you see. Because when the blocks fade, you'll be amazed with the opportunities that pop up. That's the interaction. That's sharing through the breakthroughs and the challenges. And I want you to feel powerful enough, your challenge is to share it on social media. Blast it to me. I'll bring you out to about 18,000 people in my house. Tag your handle. So hashtag working on it. Hashtag emotional resilience. Hashtag community support needed. That's why the tide rises all boats. That's why I want that you felt this was a midweek reset so that you can stop playing small and start embracing your full potential. Because if you weren't, you're missing out. And as selfish as that sounds, you're also having others missing out. You're not by yourself, and you're not just for yourself. There's others around you. There's others that need you. You're here for them as much as you're selfishly self-serving what's in it here for you. Let's be that tide for others so that we can help rise the boat for everyone. Now, today, we went through some fun in the sun. This was breaking energy blocks, how to identify and release your limitations. tomorrow on Thriving Thursday. Nutrition and hydration for vibrational wellness. You know how big I am on Greek Mountain Tea. On Fearless Friday, 9 a.m., come on over and let's do physical energy practices. We'll do movement, breath, your biofield in action. Fix what you got to do on Saturday and Sunday in the morning so that Successful Saturday can pop in at 3 in the afternoon for rest and recovery mastery. And we end week 1 on season 5. On Soarin' Sunday, we'll be doing energy drains and boundaries. Protect your personal frequency. You spend all this time and energy to get it there. Hold it. You got to go into that zone, got to go into that state of flow. Wonderful. Now stay there long enough to get 2 days worth of work done in one. Especially if those 2 days worth of work is on you. If you're working on you, you need to stick it out. You need to stay there long enough. That's the point. You're doing the good work, now just do the good work long enough. I will be here to help if you need. I am Natan Verhovsky. I am your host with the most. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us on Frequency of Abundance. Thank you so much for coming into the group, joining us on the free community. Thank you so much for coming into our private group, joining us over on the paid community, coming to the personal wellness retreat, coming to the personal momentum mastermind if you're a peak performer, jumping in and seeing if Allura Creative Agency can help rise and put a spotlight on you as a coach, healer, therapist, somebody special who's doing good work and wants to get a very unique perspective. Come hunt some whales. Let's go have some fun.